What's up, fam? Welcome to another HawaiiSneakerheads.com sneaker video featuring Jay Sid. We got to sit down with him and we got to talk about some of his favorite kicks and his love for photography. Let's go check it out.
First pair of kicks. In high school, I didn't really have much to begin with, so I gotta say when I first paid for my all-white Air Force Ones, I was pretty proud about that. I did run through some Adidas Sambas. I played soccer my whole life, so Sambas were comfy. You can play some street football with that or soccer here in the States. Also ran through some Cortezes like what Gerald mentioned. So those were my first kicks. Collecting wise, I mean, just like everybody, Nike SBs, I think I gotta say my first pair were probably some, I think the Nike SB Spider-Man mids, back when the strap was still going around. But then that was later for a lot of folks, but early enough for me. How did I start off with photography? In high school, I always had a thing for photography. Like I said, I didn't grow up too much with money, so I always resorted to my phone for photography. So when I got my first iPhone and started up Instagram and started to notice more, and I really want to mention that it started with Liz and James, DJ Yogurt, Catch Me Bang. They started out with the, what was it called? I think juxtaposing with the Instagram, and I really liked that. And to be honest, I really did message them to see how the process went. And it all took practice. And then I came across MJ Rod. He posted this super sick photo with one of his black and red LeBrons. Had a light streak, starburst, and I gotta say it was a really clean photo. That's what really got me into more high definition sneaker photography. And shout out to him and all these other sneaker photographers that helped me along the way, because they basically paved the road for me. Some of my favorite kicks. For me, it's always been what I would wear, how I feel comfortable in. A lot of people know I ran through a lot of Jordans. I had a big Jordan collection, a lot of Nikes, but for me now it's all about the runner's game. I mean, I still stick true to Nike, and that's why I got the Nike Flyknit Racers. Gotta hand it to them for the most indestructible material you got there. Grew up a soccer player, so the lower to the ground, the more sleek it looks. That was the type of cleats that I love. All right, so up next, I got the A6 Gel-Lyte 5 8 balls. Definitely my top 3 out of all the Gel-Lyte 5s. I know it recently came out. I love the simplicity of the shoe. Entire thing is covered in white, or pale white as you might say, and then you got the nice red touch on the back heel here. Really nice colorway. It's still kind of easy to get. I would say pick them up now if you can, because I can guarantee it would be hard to get later on. Let's go over the rose golds. Shout out to Chris Fujimori for these. I told him that once he will put them on sale, I'm gonna buy them. Dude ended up putting them on sale without me knowing. Good thing I got to him before a lot of other folks did. Really clean colorway by Ronnie Feig. I just love it. It goes great with a lot of outfits. You can wear any kind of color with this, I feel, and it will just go just right. Next, we got the Super Red version 2. I always love red. Covered dominantly by red with the laces, and I just love how buttery the suede is. The gray, a good way to go with. The last color, the last Super Red was dominantly gray. It was a really clean setup, but again, you gotta hand it to red, in this case with the GT2s. All right, up next, we got the Gel-Lyte 3 Wowie Server Days. To me, this is the ultimate grail right here, other than leatherbacks. I gotta hand it out to Chris Roleka. I rock my kicks. He really put this on for me back in 2012, I want to say, at the Dunk Exchange. I always loved looking at pictures of this shoe, but when I actually saw them in person, I knew I just had to get them. I love the stitching, different from all the other Gel-Lyte 3s. You got the the bronze eyelets over here, and then you got a little bit more leather touch here. Leather insoles, really good embossed logos over here. It's just a really clean shoe, buttery suede again, and I really don't know when I'm gonna un-DS these, but I'm just looking for the perfect moment because I gotta say it's my top one, my number one grail in the runner's world. The Nike Air Yeezy 2. The reason why I love this shoe so much is because, I mean, it looks simple. First off, with a simple colorway, platinum wolf gray, and a little bit hint of solar red in the sock liner. With the hand carved leather over here, making it look like python skin. I love the strap. I love that they took the Air Tech Challenge midsole over here. I love the strap. Really good material. There's a lot of detail to this shoe, and that's what it is for me. The more detail it is, the better the shoe. All right, shout outs first off to the sneaker groups, Hawaii Sneakerheads, SGHI, HSS, really do pave the way for the Hawaii community. Photography buddies, biggest shout outs to MJ Rod, my mentor slash really good buddy, Chris Fujimori, Pono Frank, Patrick Implio, Roger Mendoza. See if I'm missing anyone else, but I'm sorry if I do. Up next, the sneaker homies, everyone that I've done business with, built relationships with, Adrian, Eric, of course, Mehran, you got FJ, Joel, Eugene, can't think of anyone else, but sorry if I forget you. Also check out my website if you want to check out my photography, jsid.com. Sorry I don't have much sneaker photography, but I push to get more out there for you guys. Also shout out to the shops that really provide a lot for Hawaii. You got Kicks Hawaii, you got Truist, of course, putting Hawaii on the map. Of course, the fam down at Paradise Drive, the main team. You got Ian, Joey, Sean, CJ, Preston, Micah, Jacoby, and myself. That's pretty much it. Thanks a lot.
Alright fam, we appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this HawaiiSneakerheads.com sneakerhead video. Until next time, mahalo.